It looked a bit, of course, lonely out there, but there's still, of course, a lot of things to look at and fine-tune. But overall, of course, very happy to win here.
Once we lost so many seconds to Max, it was game over. It was more about getting Charles because he was very strong in that first stint with his new tires.
We didn't expect to be that competitive. I think we didn't expect to be in the podium, to be honest, in 2023. And we found out that we had the second best car in Bahrain, just behind Red Bull.
Not ideal, the reliability, but more than that, it worries me the gap to Red Bull and the race pace of Aston, which at the moment is faster. I don't believe it will be like that in every race, but it shows that in these sort of tracks where you need the rear, it costs us a lot of race time. So a lot of work to do.
Felt like one of my better opening laps, but then I just was sliding around. I couldn't turn. I had so much understeer at the beginning. It took so much wing out. I couldn't get around some of the corners, and I just couldn't keep up with the guys ahead. But my mid stint was good, and then at the end, just so close to catching Carlos, but not good enough.
I was fighting hard with George, brake late into turn 4 to try and stay in front of him. Fernando went for the cut back on Lewis, and we just kind of got caught right there in the middle of the corner. Really lucky to get away with it, but yeah, just a great day for the team. Great points, 3rd and 6th. It's an amazing way to start the season.
We thought we had a chance of fighting the Ferraris and the Aston Martins, and clearly that wasn't the case. I think the fact is we just don't have enough performance on the car. Probably yesterday exceeded our expectations. Today's probably back to the reality, and we just need to get back to the drawing board and keep on working.
Ahead of us were clearly faster, unfortunately. So for that I'm happy, and also being aggressive with the strategy was nice. So solid first race.
I must say I'm extremely pleased to finish that first race for Alpine in the points, especially starting from where we were yesterday. Was a off day and things didn't come together, but I was confident in our race car, and really positive race.
If you told me we would finish in the points coming into this weekend, I would have I don't know what I would have done to you, but it was pretty special. Logan was very quick as well. We were both up there, we were fighting. I think a bit of a shock.
Considering that we made a step definitely in qualifying and the race as well, but we just need more performance from the car.
Considering it's my first race, I'm pretty happy with it. I achieved everything I wanted to today. I got a clean start, a good first lap, and from there just settled in and did my best to maintain good pace and make a few good overtakes. Worked on my pit stops, and everything went smoothly. So I think it was an awesome first day in the office, and I'm really looking forward to Saudi.
We learned a lot. I think we on our side of the garage, we had a bad qualifying. We made some mistakes there on the setup, and I think we did some damage control in the race in terms of just getting more out of the race pace than we thought we had, and that's one step at least. So we need to take some more steps, of course, but that's okay.
I think after the first couple of days in the weekend, it was a kind of good comeback. As in, not only in terms of positions, because obviously there were some retirements, but just in terms of performance, I felt like our race pace was decent.
I think I had quite some stuff missing from the front wing and lost a lot of load with that and grip, of course, and then made the first half of the race very, very tough. We tried to hang in there, but I was just going through my tires like a hot knife through butter. So.
Well, wasn't much to do out there, but still I feel like there was a little bit of potential of the car. Of course, felt a little bit better than the qualifying pace.
We had too many issues. We had an issue we had to manage the whole race, which is the reason we had to keep coming into the pits every few laps. So otherwise, felt okay. So that's it.
It was not our day today. We are usually quite good on these operational things. Pit stopping, stopping at the right places. And these are things that we put a lot of effort on. So, everything went wrong today, for sure.
We had a good gap behind. I was managing the pace. Everything felt good. So it is a shame. But now I just hope we can look into it, understand what went wrong, and don't have this problem anymore.
It was an electrical issue with the car. We're not 100% sure yet, but unfortunately it was terminal. So. Yep, short debut, but it was still nice to get back out there, do a first lap and be in a racing environment again. I think we were having a pretty reasonable race up until that point, so a shame, but it was nice to do the laps that I did anyway.